back here!
Il m'étourdit.
Halte, je laisse parler. Il n'y a aucune chance, ici. Attaquez-le par derrière. Regardez! Rattrapez-le! Mieux vaut regarder par ici.
You've endured enough. Thank you for saving me. You too must help your brothers and sisters.
Toi là-bas!
Bastien, I feared we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Apprehended, engaging in trade yesterday. Great quality here.
Healthy lot, not a scratch on them.
There are many more important lives than mine at stake, but I thank you for saving my life.
You deserve to have a choice.
You had something to do with it, did you not? Arrête, attends-moi! Attrapez-le!
Leaving Saint-Domingue. An expedition has been sent to recover our...
Viens!
Laissez-moi tranquille.
laisse-moi tranquille. Tu ne passeras pas. Apprends à se tenir, animal. Le gouverneur de
Mieux vaut l'écouter, mon gars.
Tu crois aller où comme ça?
On a perdu ce vautour.
Le gouverneur de Fayette... Rien bon à rien. The governor de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? Personne ne passe. The governor de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time. Ça veut dire qu'il y a encore... Qu'est-ce que c'était que ça?
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
Ne bouge plus! Mon cercueil est prêt!
one deserves this.
Pourquoi agit-il de la sorte?
And you will be rewarded. Tous ensemble.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
Des prix comme ça, c'est presque ridicule. Bien sûr.
You will want to bet on these one, messieurs. Good-looking bunch.
You heard the doctor? Good condition. We only sell the best of the bunch here. Only the best merchandise here.
You are most kind, brave.
We can only put a stop to this by helping each other.
At least it is not all for naught.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
What do you want?
Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow a French ship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our...
Bien entendu? Halte! Je connais le meilleur moyen de perdre mon temps.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigating our position.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to...
Je vais faire ce qu'il demande. Reviens ici, espèce de crétin!
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Je te conseille d'écouter. Acquis sous le poids des pièces. Fraîchement livré du dernier bateau. À demi, bien sûr. Allez.
Hey!
Nouvelle livraison demain. Je donne
Yo.
pratiquement ma marque.
Hey!
Oui, c'est peut-être ne rôde pas.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only...
Alto! Arrête! Ça, je le sens.
Le voilà!
The moon stock at the lowest price.
Dernière chance d'en profiter. Fraîchement livré du dernier bateau. Rapide ami, bien sûr.
What you guys do to deserve this?
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Adewale yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Quoi là-bas? Alerte! On esclave en fuite! Pour vos bourses, traquez sous le police. On perd emparez-vous de lui!
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Yes. The Harbor Master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.